Now let your personality come through. So before talking in front of the public, be yourself, don't become a talking head. So you should be talking with your mind, your speaking quality for this. So not the talking head. Now your talk should not be like a boss. You should not be you should not talk like a supervising authority. In any type of communication, you will establish better credibility if your personality shines through. So and your audience will trust what you have to say if they can see you as real person. Like Subhash Chandra Bose is a great speaker, a great motivator. Whenever they're just addressing the audience, the people get motivated. So that means your personality should be in such a way that you can grab the attention of that people, of the audience. That's why you should prepare your personality like that. Suppose now sometimes I can just want to describe. Suppose you will be listening the head of the department speech very well way, but you should not learn, you should not listening the any staff or any group disturbs words in such a way, right? So your personality should be in such a way that you get the more attention. Now use humors, tell stories, and use effective language. Sometimes with a boring topic that may be some boring, or sometimes some of the people may not get interest. So that's why you should add some humor. You should add some funny or and code in your presentation, and you will certainly grab your audience attention. Audience is like a personal touch in a speech. A story can provide it. You can sometimes you can tell some stories. You can use some effective language. Suppose whenever I am teaching in a class, you have seen that I am just giving a story or of experience of my life, and sometimes I am giving some sort of nice humors, like suppose electron and proton are reacting with each other, so a negative and a positive part will play with each other. So how can you deliver this boarding topic in a sentence? Suppose a girlfriend, he will be always, suppose a girl, he will be always searching a boy to make his boyfriend, right? Because every people have to entertain. So these are the ways humor. So I'm just taking that whenever we are just reacting, we have to take the ingredients in specific manner. So if we give an example, whenever you want to prepare chicken, so chicken is a delicious food, right, everybody loves it. So whenever you want to prepare a chicken, you should add specific quantity of salt, turmeric, and mustard oil and everything, right? So if you add this type of very catchy words, very interesting words, the people will be listening more, right? Now don't read unless you have to work from an outline. So sometimes some of the speakers are there, they are just reading the topics, so that's not right. So reading from a script or slide features that interpersonal connection. By maintaining eye contact with the audience, you keep the focus on yourself and your message. Now sometimes there are some speeches are ready, just speaker is reading the script, that's not right. So in that point you have to focus with the people, and whenever you just making eye contact with every person, they will be getting attention. Okay, so keep the focus on yourself and your message. A brief outline can serve to jog your memory and keep on your tongues. Now use your voice and hands effectively and omit nervous gesture. That means your voice should be in such a way that you can address all the people's attention you can get. Okay, and hands, sometimes whenever you have to communicate, you would use your hands in an effective way so that you can get the attention. And nervousness, like some people is talking and he is nervous. Oh, I cannot remember. Oh, he is removing, or he is rubbing his sweats. So this is not the proper way. Okay, and if type of this nervousness is showing in your lecture, some people will be not getting interest and they will be distracted. Okay, oh, very bad presentation, she cannot speak very well, like this. Okay, so your voice should be very prominent so that it can grab the attention of all the people. So suppose any teacher, suppose and anyone, any teacher, whenever they are speaking, their voice is very high, their voice is very high and pitch is very high so that they can get the attention of all the students. But if anyone having very low voice, no ma'am, I cannot speak, So this type of voice will be not effective to others, right? Now, grab the attention at the beginning, close with a dynamic end. That means, first of all, you have to grab the attention at the beginning. Do you enjoy hearing a speech start with, today I'm going to talk you about X, like this? Most people don't. Instead, use a starting statistic, a interesting anecdote, or conscious quotation. So these will be very good attentive courses. So suppose we want to go for chapter on electrolyte, right? So students, today I'll be speaking on electrolyte. What is electrolyte? So this type of welcome speech sometime may not be getting interested. So if you want to say, people, have you ever gone a surgery, or people, have you ever taken a ORS? So do you know why we have to take the ORS? So like this way you have to give a statistic or interesting anecdote. Okay, now last, conclude your speech with a summary and a strong statement that your audience is sure to remember. So after the conversation or after the communication, your communication should end with a concludatory speech or a summary. So why we have learned this electrolyte chapter? Why? Because to know the different ions is present in our body and what are the effects will be playing an important role. Okay. Now use audiovisual aids wisely. Sometimes you can add, or some you can take some videos, or some can audio, like some songs you can add for some entertainment, and some to create many too many can break, too many break can and direct connection to the audience, and some so use them sparingly. They should enhance or clarify your content or capture and maintain your audience attention. So use audiovisual aids also wisely, but not in a frequent manner, but in a way that it gets the attraction of the other people. Okay, so these are the very good important points. So thank you. So if you are leader in public speaking, you can channelize all people. Thank you all. So do you have any questions right now?